Hello, crafty friends. Welcome back. This video is sharing pages 22 and 23 of my December album. This page 22 is the back side of the pocket page that I created previously. And this is where I'm going to include some of my journaling. So I did create this little box right here on just a plain piece of white cardstock, and I'm matting it here with some of the red scrap that I had here. And then the background of all of my pocket cards is going to be that green plaid from the 6x8 49 Market papers. And so typically when I do my journaling, I do lines in pencil, and depending on how much I have to journal, that I either make my lines wider or closer together with smaller writing. So that's the case on this journaling block, that I am making them pretty tight, and my handwriting will be smaller so I can get my entire story. And what I am journaling about is last Christmas my mom created handwritten family recipes, and she put together a recipe book for all 10 of us, so her 6 grandchildren or granddaughters, and then her 4 daughters. And then she also handmade an apron for each of us. And so this year I thought it would be fun to take the group photo that we took when Mom gave those to us. And for Mom, I made a large, I guess you could call it like a breadboard or a cutting board, and used the group photo on there. And then I decorated it with some of the, I believe it was a Simple Stories cooking line that came out this fall. And then for everybody else, I used the same group photo and made a smaller cutting board, and decorated that with the same paper line as well. So these are, so the big group picture that I'm working on there, that's all of us with our decorated boards, and me in there with them. And let's see, so then had some close-up pictures of the twins, my sister's daughters, Annie and Allie. That's what this picture is, showing off the ones that I gave to them. And that circle that says Christmas underneath, that was actually from that, the 49 Market. Kind of looks like a newsprint, but it's on red. And so I found a scrap that had that word Christmas, and intentionally punched so it was towards the bottom of the circle so I could make it part of my design. So here I'm adding the picture, and then I'm going to slide that partial punched circle, up underneath, and then I will put the rest of the title on there that says "Oh, what fun." And of course then Christmas becomes part of that little mini title for the page. And of course got my trusty little tweezers there again. And even though these are going to be in a pocket page for that particular sticker, I did decide to put a little liquid adhesive on it to make sure it is going to stay for a long, long time. Excuse me. And here I'm trying to decide, where do I want this sticker? And so I do decide to put a little bit of space there and put it above the title instead of below. Oh, the decisions. but I did end up putting it up there. So now I am going to start, I guess had to change my programming apparently. So now I'm working on these upper pictures, and this was one of the gifts that Cody received, and he was very fascinated with the big shiny words on the front of the bag that said Santa's Workshop. Of course, that was a gift for him, so he had fun unwrapping and playing with that bag before and after he unwrapped it. And then just some little embellishments on this last filler card for this page. So I had a couple little bells from the 49 Market. This was one of the foam stickers from the Vicky Booten Christmas line, and I do put some of the white twine in through the tag and tie a bow. And the sticker says on the nice list, and of course Cody was on the nice list this year. And so I'm gonna put these little cutout items, so they're gonna kind of tuck underneath that tag there and layer everything up. I'll put that in at an angle there, and I do tie a bow with the twine. Oh, and I do add a little bit of that of the holly, and once I have it kind of stuck down underneath the foam sticker, that I do sneak my liquid glue in and make sure it's adhered really good. So I have my bow tied, kind of pull things back so it's a appropriately sized bow. And I trim off those edges, and then I'm going to move on to the next page. There you go. Got them all set there. And so now we transition to page 23. And the background page is from the Vicky Booten Peppermint Kisses, and the green plaid is actually from the 49 and Market. So those do, certain pieces do coordinate quite well together, even though they have very different looks about them. So then this picture here is a picture of me and my sisters and our mom. And there is that little piece of film strip that I had cut off from one of the last pages that I did a while back, and it found its home here on this page, and I've added in a green film strip as well. And then I found the yellow scrap to add as a coordinating color within this page, and the punch circle, and so that will go underneath my picture, and that'll also help hold down that film strip as well. So I'm gonna glue down my picture here, and so I'm putting it towards the upper part, and then down at the lower edge that I am going to also build this other cluster down here. So this little banner sticker, and then I found this sticker that says "You mean the world to us," and of course our mom does mean the world to us, so I thought that was very perfect, and so I put Joyful as my title for this page, and that's one of the 49 Market chipboard pieces. I'm going to use my liquid glue to make sure that has a good adhesive, since this is a page that will be outside of a pocket page. And then I had a few of these puffy words. That one says beautiful moment, and I'll put a little liquid adhesive on those as well, just to make sure that they don't fall off. And now I have those stuck on there. And so then I believe this is where I'm going to mat the entire page with this black plaid that I just felt like it needed something to frame the outside of the red. So I decided to go ahead and mat it on the Vicky Bouton black plaid. That this is part of the Peppermint Kisses paper line as well. And so I got that stuck on, and I'm going to go ahead and trim that with my big guillotine trimmer here. And do a border all the way around 3 of the sides. I didn't do a border around the side that'll go into the binder. And here I am using my hole punch, and this page is almost good to go. That I'm going to add one little enamel heart down at the bottom by my title, the one that says "You mean the world to us," little heart. And that pretty much wraps it up for this page. So I'll have some close-up pictures to follow. And if you don't mind, give me a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.